of Tomorrow Today, co-host over here.
Vernon, Tyus.
Whoop, whoop. All right, so I have a couple of announcements. I want to say congratulations to the members that's almost getting through. We got 2 more classes to go, and you will be done with the classes. So we got 2 more classes to go, the Monday class and I always say Monday for some reason, but the Sunday class and the Monday class. Also, 2 more classes to go with real estate after tonight. So our next classes don't start until August the 16th from 1 to 4. If you're interested in coming, joining Block, getting your business started, your for-profit, your non-profit, give me a call, 216-815-7300. Also, if you can't attend the Sunday class, register for Monday classes. Monday classes are from 6 to 9 p.m. Same number. Also, in the same week, real estate. August the 19th from 6 to 9. Group home training has already started as of last Saturday, and it will be continuing every Saturday until July. And then we go back to the first and the third Saturdays of the month. All right.
How do you feel about this week's class, past week's class?
This past week's class, I think they are energetic. They alert. They are motivated. They ask a lot of questions because they really, tired of the BS from coming to, different places and learning about business, and they're not getting taught the correct way. I had the one lady, she said they help her get her business structured and she didn't know what to do. She didn't know if she had an EIN or if she didn't. She didn't know if her business was registered with the state or not. So pretty much we had to retrain her and look everything up on her own. So that way she can look up her own business. She can find out if she has an EIN number, and she can develop other corporations under her businesses or with the Secretary of State.
Yeah, I think we had an exciting week last week between a business class, 2 business classes, and 1 real estate class.
Yeah.
Who did the real estate class? We did the real estate class.
We did the real estate.
We got some knowledge on them, didn't we?
We did.
We talked about wealth transfers with real estate and money, creative ways to get the money so you can start investing. And then also we talked about the same thing in the business class, wealth transfers, how to get finance for your business.
Right.
A lot of people are scared of those resources. And I know that in some of your biblical in the Bible, it tells you to avoid debt in so many different words, and they paraphrase it so many ways. But out here in the real world, some of those debts are resources for investments. That's not your personal life. What they're actually telling you in the Bible is not to be slave to a master. Okay, and that's what that is. So don't get too confused. And we broke that down last week, didn't we?
Yes. Last week we gave some information about charitable gifting tied up with an annuity. We also gave about investments in real estate and a whole lot of information. I don't want to tell it on the air, but you got to come to the program. Also, after the program, a lot of people didn't want to leave. And I was tired, he was tired. I was like, listen, just do the one-on-ones or come to the refresher. But yeah, they had questions because they were that excited.
That's because we was dropping that fire.
We was dropping that fire.
It was fun this week. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, we talked about endowments and the transfer of wealth and everything as far as when you get into the real estate game. And I know a lot of people do not teach that in real estate. They just teach the basic buy, hold, flip, sell, traditional, buying property and things like that. But they're not putting the businesses, they're not putting the investments, tie all that in together. So.
Okay. So most important, we talk about different ways to invest your money, whether it's securities like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, stuff like that. And we also talk about real estate, and we also talk about your business. But I think one thing that we got to start talking about a little bit more is about who you make those investments with. We got a lot of things going on, right? We talked about it last week. And one of the things that I believe is in a moment of crisis, God is really shaking things up so you can really see the truth about things and redirect your resources. What you think about that when I say that?
Definitely shaking some things up. You're definitely revealing some things that's been in the dark, and he's revealing it to the light. He's definitely having us think open-minded, like It's time to wake up, people. It's just time to wake up. Things that's been happening for years and years and years, it's time to put a stop to it. It doesn't make any sense why this keeps going on. I'm not going to say what it is because everybody knows what's going on in the world. I think the people have gotten so used to doing things a certain way. Now, since it's being revealed, they don't know how to handle it. They think everything is just going to go back to the way it used to be. I had put a post out with Malcolm X saying that it's time to make a change. It's time to stop the madness. People got to wake up and start doing something. You can't just sit around, just do nothing. Some people are going to, perish. But for our children, our grandkids, we gotta take a stand.
Okay.
That's period.
So one thing I'm gonna touch on is in a moment of crisis, it builds awareness, right?
Yes.
So when it builds awareness, what does it do? It exposes problems that already existed. So a lot of things that you see, they're not new, right?
They're not new.
They're not new. Mm-hmm. So when they expose these problems, it too provokes the strength of the oppressed. So now we got people that's up. We have events that's getting ready to happen. It's Juneteenth month, right? We got events that's happening. Yes. We got vendors that's at a lot of these celebrations. Mm-hmm. And I challenge and charge everyone to show up, participate, and have fun with one another. But 3, this is one of the things that I really don't like, and this is for my own people. It allows the wicked to get tricky, all right? So now they know that emotions are high, it's volatile, we're looking for direction, and then you got people that play on those emotions with wickedness and schemes and stuff like that.
Malcolm X call them foxes.
And I'm talking about, I got a lot of phone calls this week about some of these get-rich schemes, okay, little systems that have no backing behind them, you can't understand them. And then if you're going to be the person that's going to go out and look at someone in a nice BMW or Mercedes-Benz and make your financial decisions based on how they look and not what they have to offer, then you are in trouble, because this is a moment of crisis. Things move. And when we say volatile, they move. Volatile means they go high and low very quick. And that's just not stocks and bonds. That's situations. So we know when situations happen like this, you were looking for something real pretty to put your money and your resources in. And when I say resources, I ain't just talking about your dollars, I'm talking about your time. And you invest this with these people, and you wind up coming on the short end of the stick.
Real short.
All right? So with that said, I ain't gonna call any names, but what I'm gonna do is charge our people is that when somebody comes to you with something that sounds good, this is the time to do your research and consult your professionals and help you do the research, okay, and come up with something that's logical, all right? B, with the money movement. We spoke on this last week. Right now is the time to support your own, all right?
Right.
New products are going to arise, even in the stock market. New pharmaceuticals, technology. We just witnessed earlier this week what happened to our cell phones. They didn't work.
Right.
I called 30 people in one day, couldn't get through. Got to some of the people that were in the same network. Something is going on. So when we say redirection of resources, that meaning even in the technical department, in the tech environment, that they are redirecting things, changing things. So be ready to look for the next best investment, of course, with some supporting documents behind it. C, we got a guest here today, right? Yeah. And what we do at Block, we support our charities and our businesses. Right. Support your charities. That means don't give your money to a pastor you know ain't doing right. Ooh. Don't give your money to a charity that's not doing right. Ooh. I mean, how would you feel if I asked you for $10,000 and I was investing my money into areas that causes destruction to you and your family? Right? Right. So redirect your money to places that uplift you, okay? Your time, your resources, and your money. Uplift, and I'm not saying don't give your money to charities, but give it to charities, all right, that support you, because you never know how that impacts you later on. Right. All right. So.
Looking at me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I want you to comment on that video without calling the name.
Comment on the video? Yeah. That's it. All right, so what I want to say is for all the entrepreneurs, self-employed business people in the Black community, It is time, since we having to change, it's time to get them businesses right. If you are feel that you on the urge of going out of business, hey, give us a call, 216-815-7300. We want the black businesses to stay open. We encourage black businesses to push forward, get y'all finances together, get everything you need to get together. Change is starting to happen. If you are used to things being a certain way, get the kids involved. There's a new movement getting ready to happen. Maybe they wasn't involved, in your business before, but get a spark moving and get the kids involved in the businesses, get them educated and running the business, because you might have got older and, they might not have wanted the businesses anymore. So I know I had got hollered at yesterday about the what was that yesterday? Who
yelled at you?
The kids, kids at Blot. They yelled at me because I went and got you a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Oh, and we supposed to be boycotting. Boycotting week. They gave me the list. I was looking at it. So I guess this week, support black-owned businesses this week, you guys. No,
that's not this. That's going forward. So
going forward, yeah.
Yep. So here's a flyer that's up right now, and like I said earlier, start celebrating because this is Juneteenth, okay? And we're not just celebrating it on one day; it's all week. But this flyer supports one day where we're going to be marching. Some of my fraternity brothers going to be there. Well, I'm gonna say the Divine Nine is going to be there. The NAACP is going to be there, and you will find this. This flyer on the website and in the circuit. It's going to be circulating all over the place. All right. So it'll be on 118th in Buckeye, and they're going to walk all the way down to Art and Soul Park. Okay. And that time is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 20th. All right. Come out and support your people. All right. I want to go back in just a little bit of history just so you would know what to be looking for. Now, do anybody remember Dream Homes?
Yeah.
You remember Dream Homes? I'm talking about the scam Dream Homes.
No, I don't remember scam Dream Homes. I just remember Dream Homes.
All right, it was called POS Dream Homes. I can put that out there because that's public knowledge. All right. The enemy gets clever, and what I mean by clever is they do the things that we supposed to do when we investigate to do positive things and things that push us forward. They put that much energy and they use that much ingenuity to take what's in your pocket. Here's an organization that was formed in 2005 and 2007 to scam us on how to relieve us from the housing market in your mortgage. All right. They have stolen $70 million, and this is right before the housing market even burst. $70 million. They were here local in Cleveland. They were all over the country, stealing money. People lost their houses. They were tricking them, telling them that the interest rates was too high, and we're going to show you how to pay that thing off faster. Okay, and this is just an example on how people play on your emotions and things that you may be suffering from at the moment. And then at the end of the day, right before the housing market, these people lost their house.
Wow.
$70 million worth of mortgages and people losing their homes. These are the type of scams you got to look out for.
Okay. Well, we gave information to you guys, a lot of good resources. We're going to introduce our guests today. They are Blot members. We have Lakia Johnson. She attended Blot in 2018, Lakia?
Yes.
Now she got her business up and rolling. Yay. So we're going to introduce you. Tell us a little bit about your corporation. How did Blot help you out in that path and journey?
Okay. My name is Lakia Johnson. My company name is, I'm the CEO of Beauty on the Go Spa. And what we do is we're like a mobile spa, and we pamper young ladies ages 4 to 12 years old. And right now we don't have a bus or a transportation. Well, we have transportation, but what we do now is like let our customers or clients let us know the location they are, whether it's at a hotel or their homes or a park, wherever they want us to come, and then we bring the supplies that is needed and we pamper them. So we offer, we do many manicures, pedicures, we supply the robes for the young ladies, we do facials for them, what else we do? we do makeup for them also, and we also have we just started having paint parties as well, and then we let them glow in the dark a little bit and have, dance, sing, play with the karaoke machine and things like that. And
Okay.
Blot helped me. I was lost. I was completely lost with everything. I didn't know where to start. And I just so happened to bump into a guy that referred me to Blot, Montana. He gave me her number. I called her. And I was so grateful. She had a class starting like a month after that. And I instantly got the information. And I remember, contacting you and set up a meet and everything. And I started. And as far as, from the LLC, S Corp, all of that, I was lost. I didn't know where to even start at. So you guys helped me with all of that. How to, trademarks, everything. I can't even think of all the stuff y'all helped with, but they were there from the beginning to the end. And what I love is that you guys also still offer refresher courses. So if it's tax classes, you're letting us know what we need to do and keeping us updated on important information like that, which is awesome. So I love that. It's like I'm stuck with y'all. Okay. Y'all stuck with me.
All right. So what motivated you to create this company and the services that you offer to these young females?
Ladies. The thing that stood out to me most, I remember when my son, he's now 15 and he was like 10 at the time. I had got him a game truck for his birthday, and it's for little boys to play games and on this big trailer bus. And I'm thinking, like, they don't have anything like this for young ladies, and I don't have a daughter, but I always wanted one, first of all, and always clean the young ladies. So I noticed that I pay attention to a lot of young ladies suffer from like depression, and they deal with low self-esteem a lot, and they're not comfortable in their own skin. So I'm thinking, well, what can I do and what would help, because they have something for young men and, something entertainment, fun for them. What can I offer that'll be fun and also uplifting to these young ladies? And then I came up with the mobile, spa, and just started just writing down ideas, and it just started just flowing. Everything came to life when I just started investing in, Block, first of all, and then in everything I knew that I needed. And our goal is to inspire young ladies to celebrate their beauty and uniqueness. And so we want to encourage them, because it's not just about the partying. We also leave our number and our cards with these young ladies so that they can feel comfortable to call us if I don't want them to feel like I'm too dark and I'm not light enough, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't look like her, my hair is not long. You're beautiful, whether the shape, size, color, and everything. Right. So that's my job. Pretty soon I'll be starting a mentorship program for the older young ladies, and teaching them the things that they're not learning in school as well.
What are the response that you're getting out of these young ladies?
They are funny. Oh, yeah? I love them. They are full of life. They love it. And their reaction when we come in, they're just blown away. And they're, because oftentimes they don't have stuff like this. It's mommy time. They think spa is mommy time. Mm-hmm. Mommy get her nails done. Mommy get facials and stuff. So a lot of them, I ask them, like, have you ever had a facial when I'm applying this cream on them and things like that? And they're like, this facial, it's all kid friendly and it's all natural products and stuff. And they'll say no, and they love it. They feel how smooth their skin is. Self-care is a part of encouraging them and, inspiring them and just letting them know, like, that's important. You know what I mean? Like, taking care of yourself. You don't have to look like everybody else, but you can, if you take care of yourself, it'll allow you to feel good too. So that's my job.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, what about the parents?
They love it too. They surround us and take pictures. Sometimes we need a little bit of room, but they just be so overly excited that they are just like, where you been? Like, you should have been did this. Like, where you know what I mean? They are overly excited a lot. They're taking pictures, and they're like blown away by them getting facials, and some parents haven't even experienced this type of stuff, so they're like really excited, and a lot of them spread the word, and I get a lot of clients from a lot of the people who I service before, you know.
Okay. Now, who's the guest here that you have? I want to get her little comment going on. She's over here quiet and
this is
excited.
Amaria. She's a part of our what I call our glam team.
Okay. Amaria, what do you do as far as being a part of the glam team?
I like do nails and feet. I draw on canvases so they can paint it. I sometimes help with the facials.
Okay. How old are you?
13.
13? Oh, that's good. So you're trying to be an entrepreneur at a young age.
Yeah.
You want to start your own business?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. What you want to do?
I wanted to play like basketball, but like be an artist as well.
You want to be an artist? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of artist?
Like
Paint?
singing, dancing,
Like painting, drawing.
painting? Oh, drawing.
She
Okay.
draws
Selling my stuff.
really good.
Oh, you might be a designer then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. First and foremost, you're gonna be a business owner, right? Take control of your destiny. Okay, you may work for somebody for a short period of time, or you may do both. Okay, you may have a business and work for someone. Okay, do what you want to do. You only got one life to live. Okay, take it slow and do what you want to do. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Question for you. All right. Being a father, I got 2 baby girls. All right. They both cheerlead. They started wearing makeup at an early age. That didn't sit well with me for a while, but I just had to go with it because the women just said, let them go.
Yeah.
All right. So do you get a lot of daddies that get involved in this situation or have an opinion about the little girls putting on the makeup?
Not really. I actually just did a young ladies party. A dad reached out to me, and she was only 3. And the dad was excited about it, but I think because he knew it was more kid friendly. Sometimes I'll let them play in the makeup and do little things like that. But I think it's more so the makeup thing is in now, because I don't remember being their age and into makeup. And now that's just a part of their generation. So. But the dads seem to be okay. A couple of them that reached out to me that haven't booked, they seem to be okay with it.
I mean, it didn't sit well with me at first. They
Yeah, I
grown now.
understand.
They
Yeah.
grown now, and now I look back and I say, you know what? Maybe I was just being a little bit too old school and too hard because they was on the cheerleading teams, and that's what
Yeah.
everybody was doing. So I think I'd be a little bit more relaxed with my grandbabies if they bless me with some granddaughters.
Aw. Well, send them my way if you do.
Oh yeah, they most
if
definitely will
do.
be there. Now, here's another thing. We have a lot of people in Blot. Do you see any opportunity with you partnering up with people in Blot that are somewhere in the same arena or same industry as you?
Absolutely. Nail techs being one. I see it was a lot of nail techs and things like that. And even like we don't have a location right now. People that rent out halls, and I can partner up with them, or people that's with the auto, you know, in the auto business. When we do get our bus, which is our goal really, really soon. We need, you know, like electricians, things like that, to be able to help us with that type of stuff. LED lighting, building spa and renovation, you know, guys that's into stuff like that. So we definitely can partner with a lot of people, because it's all, you guys, it's like a big community of different talents.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. I was just,
Businesses.
yep, there you go.
I attended one of your spa parties, and I was so proud of you. Man, it was professional. It was done correctly. You guys came in as a team. Y'all had I think it was T-shirts on with the business names on it. The little girls had their spa robes like they were queens or princesses, and they had their little crowns on their head. They had their nails done. I think it was glow in the dark makeup on. They had like little, I think, food. They were like, you know, and they had their feet done, and they was rolling around, jumping around, but they was happy.
Yeah,
The parents was happy. They were happy because they were getting pampered. It was a pamper day for the kids.
Yep.
And that's what they wanted for her birthday. I think it was twins.
Yep, it was twins.
It was twins at the time, and
That was
it was
my
both of
first
their
time
birthdays.
doing twins, actually.
It was
Yeah,
nice.
it was
I said, let
nice.
me just record this because this is really nice and professional.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of myself that I'm teaching her.
Yeah.
No, I was proud of you.
She always
Definitely.
got to
you.
take some credit. don't she?
She put
You
me on
paying her
blast,
some royalties?
too.
I sure did. I aired her
She sure
immediately.
did.
Like, girl, put this on right now so everybody can see what you're
Yes.
doing. So they can say, call you and book their baby's birthday parties or spa events or things like that.
Yes.
So the Blot environment, just think about it. I'm just talking to the Blot environment. Those of you that are looking to come to a refresher, we are having a refresher this month, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. But I'm going to charge you for the next refresher after this month because it's too soon for this one. But the next refresher, those of you that feel like you can collaborate, see an opportunity to collaborate with this young lady, show up to that refresher. I'm talking about those of you that express the need of having a fashion show. Those of you that are nail techs that I just met with this week. Okay, you have a facility that you operate out of and you want exposure, you might want to call this young lady in, have some people come in, and that way you can promote your business with a collaboration of Beauty on the Go.
Right.
And then we have those electricians and transportation companies that are also inside this class, this but present 7 weeks. So I would suggest that y'all be at the refresher next month to come in and collaborate and look for these opportunities.
All right, give your information out, your phone number, how can they reach you on Instagram, Facebook,
Okay.
things like that.
Again, my name is Lakia Johnson. That's Lakia. That's on Facebook, and on Instagram it's beautyon_the_go. My phone number is 216-832-5581.
All right.
All right. And you will most definitely catch her on Facebook because I see her all the time. Her business is going, right?
Yes.
So, like I said, if Larry, we can put that flyer up one more time. We will be celebrating this weekend, maybe starting as soon as Thursday, but most definitely Friday. We will be celebrating Juneteenth at several locations. This particular location is Saturday at 11 a.m. on Buckeye from 118th to Art and Soul Park. Come in with your good and positive spirits. Mm-hmm. Enjoy some of the giveaways and everything else that's going on. All right. And then some of the members, Montana spoke on you earlier. We're excited to have you. We look forward to finishing these last few weeks out with you. And we got a lot of things still to accomplish. Don't be discouraged because we stick hold to our word. All right, we hold to it. So we will help you finish everything as far as the operating agreements and all that stuff, and get you a business plan completed.
All right. Also, will be no classes in July. So Blot will be closed in the month of July as far as business is concerned. The CCW classes are going to continue and the group home training is going to continue, but the business program will not be up until August 16th and August 17th.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna snitch on you one time.
Wait, turn the mics off.
Last week, one of the classes
Did you discuss this with me?
we had fish
Wait.
in the class. A lot of fish. So y'all missed out. And I know y'all smelt it the next day, but y'all missed out. Those of you that was on the Monday class and the real estate class, we had a ball. Okay, we had green. What was it? Green.
No, it was green beans, spaghetti, perch, because we had a fish fry. Somebody came in and volunteered. They volunteered to come in and say, "Hey, Montana, can we come cook for your class?" I'm like, "Yeah." So they cooked. They sold everything she had. She sold it. Sold out of everything. It was wonderful. I was worried about the smell, but it kind of worked out until the next day.
Yeah, it worked out. So I hope the landlord ain't listening. But we had a ball. So those of you that are interested in these type of fun that we have, all right? And until next week, we will talk to you, and hopefully we'll see you throughout the week at the real estate class tonight. But until next week, peace.